All right, so we are back, and right now, especially for YouTube boxing, we're in a bit of a transitionary period, right? We have just come off the Jake Paul fight, the highest of highs, Jake Paul knocking Tyron Woodley flat. We have a bunch of events that are supposedly coming up in the new year. We have Showstar Boxing and possibly the return of Deji, Gibb, and others. We have Happy Punch Promotions, which I've heard some really good things that they're working on. And then we have whatever the Austin McBroom thinks he's doing with Showtime, even though they've never acknowledged him. He seems to think he's going to get some kind of promotional partnership like Jake got because he wants to be Jake Paul that fucking badly. Anyway, we have a lot of those events coming up, but these kind of times offer a perfect reason for me to watch some sparring or boxing footage of guys that we wouldn't necessarily get the time to see. Today, we're doing just that because we are breaking down King Kenny. He's a part of one of the funniest groups right now, I think, on the internet. That's the Beta Squad. Yes, the W.A.D.E concept loves the Beta Squad just like I love big bundas. So you guys know what I had to do. There's some sparring footage out. The question has to be asked, just how good of a boxer is King Kenny? There's only one way to find out. Breakdown, let's go.
Once you feel the power of this, it's game over, man. Anyone who wants it, come here. I'll smash you up as well. You're a shit fighter.
Dang! That is, listen, that's tough talk, and I like the confidence, I like the bravado, but everybody knows you got to be able to back it up in that squared circle. I don't know if that fight ever happens, but he is coming for necks right off the rip. Hasn't even stepped in. I'm assuming this is his first time, so, hey, let's see. And by the way, shout out Nico. I don't know what the fuck he's wearing. All I'm going to say is shout out the NDL, man. NDL can stand up in the comments. Round one. Touch him up. Chunkz and Kenny. Holy shit. Okay, Chunkz. I wasn't ready for that. Right hand off the rip. Oh, shit, an elbow. Watch this. Chunkz with the, it's not really a parry, but extending his guard. And then, boom, a little chicken wing as he comes in. I don't think Kenny has ever had punches thrown at him, right? From this video. And this was, what, 11 months ago, I think it said? Just the way he stands here, kind of flat-footed, hands kind of doing this motion without anything there to, I know that's going to get mean. Without any real, like, forward wherewithal, and the way he kind of looks when this punch comes in. Kind of throws both hands at it to like get away from me, right? That's the standard kind of reaction when you haven't had a lot of punches thrown at you. It's just Kenny not being able to react to shots just quite yet. Nice jab though. Double jab right hand, Chunkz. I'm supposed to be watching Kenny and I'm getting lost watching Chunkz because of that offense, man. Obviously he outweighs Kenny by a good amount here, but touched him with the jab to find range to come in further with the jab. Look at Nico. He's not liking it. Mitts on the ears like it's cold outside. Jeez. Okay, Chunkz. Chunkz sits down on this hook, right? Right hand over the top. It's decent head movement from Kenny. You want to see him keep his hands up. A little uppercut lands here, too, from Kenny. It's a nice shot. But again, when the hands don't return to the face, we get Yawa. Big time shot right across. And it wasn't like Kenny wasn't trying to get back. It's just a movement he hasn't learned yet, right? So you get this, boom, and Chunkz kind of lands it with the open hand palm, but still it lands. It's a nice shot, man. I mean, what I see from Kenny is just a bit of a nervous energy, right? A little bit bouncy on the feet with the hands kind of here, jutting forward like, don't touch me. I don't know how to really react to being hit just yet. It's not necessarily a parry, more of like a cat paw. There are reactions that you just naturally learn when you have punches thrown at you more, right? And that's not to be so forward with the hands and stop, get away, get away. That's his reaction, not a big deal. He has good rotation in his hips. He does move side to side a bit. He has decent head movement trying to slip under the right hand. There's things there, and with improvement, he looks like a fairly athletic guy. So I could see definitely some potential in King Kenny. All right, round two. Nice jab. Nice jab. Two little couple jabs there from Kenny. I know he's goofing here, but that's a nice jab to the body. You see how his head's starting to lean away a bit though, right? He's not looking at that target. You don't want to throw and turn your head completely. Kenny not being able to keep Chunkz off him is because he's not popping his jab enough, right? But when Kenny jabs, he's effective, right? When he's able to throw his straight punches, he's effective. When he gets overwhelmed like this, he has really no answer. And this is what I'm talking about. Chunkz just gets him in the corner and bullies him. By the way, does Chunkz fucking hate Kenny? I know this is for a video last to get knocked out. You know, it's the King Sid shit, but damn, look at Chunkz' face. Like, there's some malice behind this. Look at that. Biting down on the mouthpiece. Kenny's smiling. This dude's like, bro, I ain't playing. Eat this left hook. All right, round three. Hey, okay, Kenny. Oh, hold on. Okay. Show me some more of that, Kenny. Show me some more of that. Again, lands a bit with the open hand, but a nice level change. Slip off the center line as Chunkz throws his right hand. It's the Jake Paul pray and throw the overhand, but it's effective when you slip off the center line. Bang. He kind of cups the head a bit, but still, it's something. Both guys are dead tired. Jab to the body again, though. That's what you want to see. Chunkz trying to work his jab. Look at that. Kenny with a stiff jab up top, too. He's long, right? He's 5'11", but look at his arms. He's got long arms. Like, his hands almost come down to his knees. Do my shits do that? Oh, no. He's got a way long... I know he's, like, hunching over at the shoulders, but that's a pretty long reach for a guy that's 5'11". So he can sting his jab just like that, and Chunkz can't get to him. At least not at that angle. See how the difference in his jab looks there, too, right? It's not just boom. He's behind it. Boom. Really sticking that jab out there without moving so far forward, but still getting extension on the end of that thing. He's got long arms for his size. That's definitely useful. Woo! Okay, Chunkz. He starts this hook from the bottom like fucking Drizzy Drake. And this thing looks nice, though. Look at that hip. Look at the shoulder rotation as he throws it, too. That's a beautiful shot. No disrespect to Kenny, because I want to see Kenny fight, but for me, why is it Chunkz deciding he wants to box? Get him in there with someone. I want two big boys going. I know Chunkz has lost weight, but I want two big beefy boys going at it. But I did stumble upon some, I think, more recent training footage from Kenny. I want to see the differences because that was 11 months ago, damn near a year ago. And now let's see what he looks like when he's actually in camp for this FaZe Temperrr fight. Is there any improvement? Let's take a look at this second one from King Kenny. I think this is when he's actually training. Let's take a look. So first thing I see is this is Rathbone Boxing. This is the same place that Deji either has been for his training camp for whatever fight he's going to have, or just did that video at that we watched when Deji did the redemption video. This is the same gym. So again, Kenny taking it seriously. Already you see a better guard from Kenny. His chin is a little high, but you see him more aggressive. Double jab, right hand. Woo, woo. Hold on a second. Double jab. Right hand in sequence. Yow. Coming behind it. Then the uppercut to the body. Yes, his chin is a little high, and this is thrown from the hip, but he's not off balance like he was earlier with way over that knee. This right hand lands, but I'm kind of more impressed that he goes reset, uppercut to the body, uppercut upstairs. Although he holds the head, that's nice. And notice here, he's not afraid of being hit, right? Not to say that he was before, but his reactions were turn away completely. And I know this isn't Chunkz, but this is a guy probably more his size, but look at this. The jab comes out and he almost meets it. See how he just barely, he gets touched, right? Okay, you landed the jab, you touched him on the cheek, but look at the difference. Whereas Kenny lands his, boom, clean on the chin. This guy goes flying like he just fucking grew wings. Boom, on the ropes, big time. All right, we got a little more here. Just from the first exchange, I can tell guy in the yellow here knows what he's doing because we get a parry right away. And Kenny looks decent here. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a pushy right hand, but even now, he's pot shotting, jab to the body, get out of the way, avoids the hook. Right hand is nice. Again, even this boxer is going to have trouble with a guy that has a decent reach like this. Because look at that jab. Look at how much distance. This is a jab that's going to be a problem because Kenny's not overcommitting to it, and this is a good thing. He's popping it, staying behind it. And this guy is going to have to read, slip, make a counter shot. But even there, it's just hard to get to him. With that kind of reach, Kenny's going to be hard to get to. Nice jab to the body. Uppercuts there. Again, you just see a little bit of the nuances of learning this shot, right? The uppercut lands. The idea is there from Kenny, right? He knows that's the shot he wants to go to, but the body is not responding quickly enough to get anything behind it. Clubbing right hand. Hey, okay, Kenny. You guys know if you've been here long enough on this channel, one of my favorite punches, one of my favorite shots in all of combat sports is the lead uppercut. It's one of my favorites. The corkscrew uppercut, the Nassim uppercut. You've seen it. Guys like Dustin Poirier use it. Obviously, Prince Nassim uses it. Conor McGregor uses it every single fight. And it's unpredictable because weight transfer on your lead leg suggests you would throw the backhand when in actuality you come up with the uppercut, then follow with the hand behind it. And again, he threw it pretty smoothly. Look at this. This weight distribution from Kenny confuses his sparring partner right here, right? Watch him transfer the weight to the lead leg and show the right hand, right? There's the right hand. He immediately pulls back thinking the right hook is coming. Instead, he pulls back directly into the line of the lead hand uppercut. Bang. It's a great shot. It doesn't land as clean, but it's a nice selection shot to have. Watch. Boom, the jab, out of the way. The reach is there for Kenny. Definitely a skill that he has that is going to be effective in the fight. All right, so there you go. Listen, I don't know how long Kenny has been at this, but that is a massive leap from where he was to where he is now. And that guy looks like a legitimate threat, especially, again, for his first fight going in there. Yes, you're going to have jitters and all those things on fight night will be a factor, but so will FaZe Temperrr, and these two in their first fight, it's going to be a fun one because both guys are athletic. They understand somewhat of the fundamentals, and I think they're both training pretty damn hard. And this is kind of something I thought with Austin McBroom, and I think we're going to start seeing more. Guys like King Kenny, Austin, FaZe Temperrr, already athletic guys that are coming into the boxing space, and athletic is kind of a pejorative. I mean, guys that have picked up the sport quickly, we're going to start to see a new starting level for guys. Like a base level is going to be higher than maybe we saw with Gib or with KSI. You're going to start seeing guys come in at a level that's like, oh, that's pretty decent for your first fight ever. And that level's just going to increase if they, decide to take it seriously or whatever. And I think the first time we're going to see two guys kind of at that same higher starting level is going to be this King Kenny and FaZe Temperrr fight. So as we end off, guys, make sure you subscribe here at the W.A.D. Concept. We are on that road to 150K. We're only, I think, 8K away. Some people, I think 50% or more of you guys that watch these vids aren't. So make sure you hit the sub button and keep your eyes on this card. It's going to be a fun one. And I don't know, with any luck and maybe a bit of help from you guys, maybe your boy gets an even closer look in person. But either way, someone's going to win this fight. Will it be King Kenny leading the beta squad in and slapping around FaZe Temperrr like they slap around big bundas? Or will it be FaZe Temperrr using a different type of gun to go 360 no scope and snipe Kenny down on the mat? I don't have those answers, but March 5th, guess we'll find out.